Today we start with a very important question. Why is it that some people live their lives the way they want to, while others are always in debt? Or more importantly, how come some people can get rich in a very short time, while others live their whole lives without being able to save money? Today we will give you the answer to these questions with a real-life story. We will examine Robert Kiyosaki's life, his understanding of wealth, and how to create change in life. Yes, this video will show you the way to financial freedom. You will learn both the theoretical ways to get rich and how you can put it into practice in real life. If you think that luck or inheritance is not the only way to get rich, this video is for you. Robert Kiyosaki explains that wealth is shaped only by the way you think. He states, "You must learn to manage money, not spend it." But what does that mean? To become rich, it's not enough just to earn the money. You have to know how to make money work for you. The secret is in this video. There's a profound difference between Robert Kiyosaki's rich father and poor father stories. This difference will show you how to make important decisions in your life. We will see how the education of the rich father and the limited thinking of the poor father actually shape the decisions in the lives of many of us. So, are you ready to take the right steps to improve your financial literacy and seize more opportunities in life? If you want to discover what it takes to get rich, you are in the right place. Now, let's get started with Robert Kiyosaki's life and how you can earn more and become free. Poor father's financial strategy was always based on playing it safe. He was a man who lived on his salary and paid off his debts. However, this safe strategy gave him only temporary comfort. For years, he spent his salary only on his daily expenses and debts. As his debts increased, the cycle never ended. Even as his salary increased, so did his debts. So what happened? In the end, financial freedom did not come to him. Poor Dad was always focusing on the same question. Is my secure salary enough? But there was a problem. A secure salary was a path to poverty. No matter how much salary you receive, if you spend it only on expenses and debts, you cannot achieve true financial freedom. In fact, every salary increase was nothing more than paying off more debts and continuing the same cycle. Poor Dad, no matter how hard he worked, could not raise his standard of living. He was always worried about the future, because every salary offered a temporary solution, but he could not make the move that could transform his life due to his lack of financial literacy. Now, I invite you to think, what do you do when you receive your salary? Do you pay your debts, or do you prefer to save for your future? If you focus only on daily needs, you enter a cycle similar to the life of poor Dad. Getting a little more salary every month will only lead to paying off debts. Financial literacy was essential for a real change in poor Dad's life. Instead of taking his salary, he should have learned to invest and accumulate wealth. But, unfortunately, he didn't, and financial freedom has always eluded him. This is where you come in. Choosing the path to financial freedom starts with taking the first step. If you continue to live by just working and spending your salary, you may miss the real success. But if you learn to invest by taking the right steps, this cycle can end for you. So, if you were in this situation, how would you make a change? What would you want to change? Think about it, because small changes can make a big difference. Rich Dad's life was shaped outside the traditional understanding of work. Although his education was incomplete, he had a solid understanding of money management and investments throughout his life. The difference was that he had learned how to make money work, not just by working. Rich Dad's basic philosophy was as follows: you have to make your money work. You don't have to work for money. This point of view made him different from others. Because many people try to save money by working for years and spending their salaries, but Rich Dad realized that it was much more important to create passive sources of income. So, if you were in this situation, how would you make a change? Could you take advantage of these opportunities? When you think about it, not seeing opportunities like these can be a real loss, can't it? Rich Dad wasn't just trying to live on a salary. For him, the real wealth was investing in property and businesses to provide a regular income and to increase this income over time. In his early years of investing, Rich Dad was not just trying to live on a salary. For him, the important thing was to learn how to make money work. This strategy gave him financial freedom in the long run. Now I ask you, what do you think is important for financial freedom? Saving money or directing it in the right way? Rich Dad started to earn a regular income every month with his investments. With his property investments, the right decisions he made in the business world, and of course the right strategies, he created passive income sources that grew day by day. Well, if you wanted to create such a source of income, how would you start? Why? Rich Dad's understanding of financial literacy brought him true wealth. It was a skill that was not taught in schools, but had to be learned in the real world. The biggest difference in Rich Dad's life was that he understood this and took action. How would you make a difference at this point? What information would you like to start learning? Education did not directly give him financial freedom, but he improved his financial literacy at every opportunity. He learned step by step how to invest, how to manage debt, and how to create passive income. This process brought him real wealth. Let us now consider a few key moments from Robert Kiyosaki's life and milestones related to financial literacy. The lessons Kiyosaki learned on his journey to financial success are the cornerstones of how he became the man he is today. Let's take an example. When Robert Kiyosaki made the first investment of his life, it was a turning point for him. At the time, he was trying to start his own business, but he thought that everything could be earned on a salary or just by working. When he started investing, Kiyosaki realized that money was not something that could only be earned by working. That's when he began to realize how important it was to learn how to manage money. Another example, Kiyosaki made mistakes in many of the investments he initially made. If he had not made these mistakes before entering the investment world, perhaps he would not have achieved the success he has today. Because every mistake was an important learning lesson for him. His investment mistakes showed him not only the right strategy, but also how important financial management is. How difficult do you think the road to financial freedom through investing can be? What would you do when faced with investment mistakes? In which areas would you start to improve yourself? These examples from Kiyosaki's life remind us all of this. Financial success does not only come with a salary. Success is also about how you manage money. Therefore, every mistake can be an opportunity in our own financial journey. Seeing mistakes as lessons will enable us to take more solid steps. A mindset change is a critical step on the road to financial success. Robert Kiyosaki's life is a great example of the power of mindset. Poor Dad's perspective was based on working only in a secure job and living on a salary. With the salary he received every month, he was trying to meet the needs of the next month. The Rich Dad, on the other hand, chose a different path. He made the money work for him. Along with working, he created passive sources of income by making investments and eventually achieved financial freedom. This difference in thinking paved Kiyosaki's path to financial freedom. Poor Dad's perspective was one that often constrained and limited people. But Rich Dad's mindset emphasized that money is not only something to be earned, but also a tool to be managed. This realization led Kiyosaki to a lifetime of financial success. So, are you ready to make this shift? Are you satisfied with your current financial situation? What steps can you take to find your own financial path? Now, adopting the right mindset can make a huge transformation in your life. Start taking a step by asking yourself, how can I achieve financial freedom? Because change starts with the first step, and only having the right perspective will bring you closer to your goal. Now that we have a better understanding of the differences between rich and poor, you have discovered how you can change your life with financial literacy and the right mindset. Change your mindset and pave your way to financial freedom. If you are ready to learn how to manage money and gain your financial freedom, you are not alone in this journey. Remember, it is possible to transform your financial life as you take the right steps. In this video, we've covered some of the most important lessons of the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and learned that being rich is not just about making money, it's about having the right mindset. Take action now, starting today, to take the steps that will change your life. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more book summaries and financial advice. See you soon.